Hello, thank you so much for being interested in energy healing through Reiki. I cannot tell you what kind of impact Reiki had on my life and how it makes me happy to hear and see how it affects in a positive way the lives of my clients on the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual level. So at this point, I don't know if you are interested in coming to my healing room, which is in Phoenix, Arizona, or maybe you are interested in receiving distant Reiki wherever you are in the world. But in this video, I wanted to answer 4 popular questions that people have when they are not familiar with Reiki. The questions are: 1. What Reiki is? 2. What to expect as a client during a session? 3. What am I doing as a practitioner during the session? And 4. What am I doing differently? What is Reiki? Reiki is the universal spiritual healing energy that during the Reiki session, it harmonizes all your energy centers, it balances your chakras, it works on all levels of your being, the spiritual, emotional, mental, and physical, and it goes exactly where it's needed most. Question number 2. What to expect as a client during the Reiki session? In my healing room, all you need to do is to take off your shoes, lie down, and relax, and focus on receiving the healing energy. For most people, it is a very blissful and relaxing experience. Many people start snoring, but if you want, you can keep your eyes open all the time. But really, nobody ever does that. As I'm working on different areas of your body, you may feel certain sensations, even though I will not be touching you. I may touch with your approval your head, your arms and hands, and your feet. Question number 3. What am I doing as a practitioner during the session? Well, it all starts actually before you arrive. I clean the energy of the room using either essential oils, burning Palo Santo or sage. And I say a prayer and set an intention for your healing. I connect to the spiritual realm and I stay connected to it throughout the session. And when you arrive, I simply work on your different chakras by putting my hands above your body. If I ask you a permission to touch your head, and people love it, your feet, arms, and hands. Sometimes I may be putting crystals around you and flowers around you. One important thing to note is you are not receiving the healing energy from me, you are receiving it through me. Question number 4. What am I doing differently? Before I thought that all Reiki practitioners are created equal. But when I started practicing Reiki in the beginning of 2017, I started receiving interesting feedback. For example, someone said, and it was after 10-minute Reiki session, it was standing Reiki session, somewhere in a hallway, the person said, "Wow, I know someone who's been practicing Reiki for about 10 years, but your energy is much stronger." Or after 5-minute session for someone's migraine, it was just gone after 5 minutes. Or someone said, "I had about 50 Reiki sessions in my life, but this was one of the best." I am also very impressed with what happens in distant energy healing sessions. Sometimes even I cannot believe in the improvement. And when it comes to the technique, my Reiki master teacher, Lisa Silan, taught us that we can be very creative when it comes to Reiki. We can make it our Reiki. So it is such a joy for me to experiment and try different things and incorporate various healing energies into my Reiki sessions. For example, I could be using crystals and I would put stones around you or in your hands or on top of you as you are receiving the energy. I may be using aromatherapy and I have a large choice of essential oils, and I know their how they work when it comes to the physical body and the spiritual body. I also started using music, and I have 9 different instruments that you would usually see shamans using, but that also includes singing bowls. So um, people really have a lot of pleasure from having Reiki session with sound healing session. So I hope I clarified a lot for you. If you have any more questions, please contact me. Otherwise, I will see you in my healing room.